swing still sways, though you ain't near. That oak tree hums a tune. Sincere, a sundress ghost still haunts the breeze and whispers through the dying leaves. The grass grew high where we once lay. That just folds like yesterday. August never felt so cruel since you left. This town's a fool. August after you is dry and long. Every sunset feels just wrong. You were summer's final tune. Now all that's left is dust and gloom. I walked past where the fireflies played, where you first smiled and danced and stayed. But now the pond's gone dull and gray, without your laugh to light the way. The grass grew high where we once lay. Now it just folds like yesterday. August never felt so cruel since you left. This town's a fool. August after you is dry and long. Every sunset feels just wrong. You were summer's final tune. Now all that's left is dust and gloom. Next year the heat will rise again, but I won't wait the way I did then. I'll write your name in morning dew, then watch it fade like August too. August after you is dry and long. Every sunset feels just wrong. You were summer's final tune. Now all that's left is dust and gloom. She said she baked love like grandma's pies, but served it cold with a side of deceit. Dressed in sweet tea and alibis, left her boots and a crooked greasy. She kissed like truth but tasted fake, left my truck and heart both in her way. Told me forever before she fled, with my cousin and my cornbread. Cornbread and whiskey lies, sugar coat in southern skies. Now I drink what she left behind and laugh like I ain't lost my mind. Talked like fire, danced like rain, stole my dog and half my shed, took my name like it was plain, hung it out by the chicken shed. She kissed like truth but tasted fake, left my truck and heart both in her way. Told me forever before she fled, with my cousin and my cornbread. Cornbread and whiskey lies, sugar coat in southern skies. Now I drink what she left behind and laugh like I ain't lost my mind. I kept her photo on my fridge next to beer and last night's grits, but every time I look I see a girl who conned the recipe. Cornbread and whiskey lies, sugar coat in southern skies. Now I drink what she left behind and laugh know my mind just sees the cracks I try to hide. I blink, she nods, we've said enough. Her love's not loud, but it's tough. I never like to let folks in, but she just smiled and walked right in. No need for keys or secret look. She reads me like an open book. She reads me like a book with ease. Turns every page, no need to please. She finds the lines I thought were gone and makes the quiet feel like song. Parts I skip and laughs at notes I scribbled quick. She keeps each chapter close and true and never asks for something new. I never like to let folks in, but she just smiled and walked right in. No need for keys or secret look. She reads me like an open book. She reads me like a book with ease. Turns every page, no need to please. She finds the lines I thought were gone and makes the quiet feel like song. One day when I forget my name, she'll hold the plot and feel the same. 'Cause love like hers don't need a hook. It just keeps turning through the book. She reads me like a book with ease. Turns every page, no need to please. She finds the lines I thought were gone and makes the quiet feel like song. You always steal the blanket first. A tug, a twist, then you curl tight. I sigh like it's a little curse, but secretly it feels just right. Your feet are cold, your hands are warm. You kick and twist like some small storm. And though I grumble, roll and groan, you turn this bed into our home. It's not about the stolen sheep, but how your chaos feels complete. And wrapped in half a quilt or less, I find myself in love's own mess. The moonlight lands across your face. You murmur words from half a dream, and I just stay content in place. Inside your world, no need to scheme. Your feet are cold, your hands are warm. You kick and twist like some small storm. And though I grumble, myself in love's own mess. So steal away and take your share. I'll meet you where the blankets tear. For even pulled on either side, you still end up curled by my side. It's not about the stolen sheep, but how your chaos feels complete. And wrapped in half a quilt or less, I find myself in love's own mess. The dryer eats our socks again. We never find the matching pair. But somehow in this chaos then, your laughter fills the empty air. You hold one red, I hold one blue, and still we dance like socks are two. It's not about what goes to waste, but how we love in missing space. We never got it all just right, but made a home from wrong and bright. Two socks lost but love complete. We're mismatched hearts with steady beat. The bills stack up, the floor's not clean. Our meals are sometimes toast and jam, but you still hum the in-between, and I still reach to hold your hand. You hold one red, I hold one blue, and still we dance like socks are two. It's not about what goes to waste, but how we love in missing space. We never got it all just right, but made a home from wrong and bright. Two socks lost but love complete. We're mismatched hearts with steady beat. So if the world says we're a mess, I'll say we're made of nothing less than all the things we didn't find. But filled with you, I never mind. We never got it all just right, but made a home from wrong and bright. Two socks lost but love complete. We're mismatched hearts with steady beat.
You traced a heart in window mist, then drew a road that bent upstate. We laughed and planned a life like this, with fog and love to navigate. Your finger moved then paused mid-line. You whispered, "This is yours and mine." And though it blurred as wipers swiped, that dream stayed real beneath the night. We made a map without a name, on glass and hope and winter flame. 1,000 turns we'd never seen, still felt like home with you between. The snow came fast, the headlights low, but you just smiled and turned the heat. The world went white, we didn't know, but in your glance it felt complete. Your finger moved, then paused mid-line. You whispered, "This is yours and mine." And though it blurred as wipers swiped, that dream stayed real beneath the night. We made a map without a name, on glass and hope and winter flame. 1,000 turns we'd never seen, still felt like home with you between. Some chase a path with perfect view. I'll follow fog if it leads to you. And every mile that's not yet shown feels clearer when we're not alone. We made a map without a name, on glass and hope and winter flame. 1,000 turns we'd never seen, still felt like home with you between.
You kiss like Georgia afternoons, with heat that hangs and fades too soon. You move like slow July porch swings, and sing in tones the warm wind brings. Your laugh is sticky, soft and wide, like mason jars we drink beside. And every time you lean my way, it tastes like sun that wants to stay. You're sweet like summer peaches ripe, with lips that drip in pink daylight. I've had champagne, I've had the breeze, but none as wild and soft as these. Barefoot on gravel, you still shine, more golden than the county line. With skin that holds the glow of dusk, you turn my roughest day to trust. Your laugh is sticky, soft and wide, like mason jars we drink beside. And every time you lean my way, it tastes like sun that wants to stay. You're sweet like summer peaches ripe, with lips that drip in pink daylight. I've had champagne, I've had the breeze, but none as wild and soft as these. that snowflakes land, I'll hold the syrup from your hand and close my eyes to taste again that sugar skin, that peach sweet grin. You're sweet like summer peaches ripe, with lips that drip in pink daylight. I've had champagne, I've had the breeze, but none as wild and soft as these.
You always check the door at night, a twist, a pull, and one more check. Like love is found in doing right, not roses placed around the deck. That final click before you turn feels warmer than the fire that burns. Says we're safe, we're home, we're still, without a word, without a thrill. It's not the way you touch my skin, but how you close the quiet in and keep the world beyond the frame, so I can dream inside your name. I used to rush, I used to roam, but now I wait to hear that sound, the closing voice that says we're home when all the lights have settled down. That final click before you turn feels warmer than the fire that burns. It says we're safe, we're home, we're still, without a word, without a thrill. It's not the way you touch my skin, but how you close the quiet in and keep the world beyond the frame, so I can dream inside your name. And if one day I go before, I hope you still lock every door and feel me standing in that sound, still turning keys where love is found. It's not the way you touch my skin, but how you close the quiet in and keep the world beyond the frame, so I can dream inside your name. She poured my coffee, winked real slow, asked if I was headed north or so. I said just drive it till I heal. She laughed and said that's kinda real. We shared a booth, two broken folks, found comfort in some half-burned jokes. The jukebox played an old George Jones, and hearts got close though far from home. Truck stop love song, short and sweet, dusty boots and bacon grease, a midnight flame we couldn't keep, but it burned strong before the sleep. I didn't share. But under neon pink and blue, we told the truth like strangers do. We shared a booth, two broken folks, found comfort in some half-burnt yolks. The jukebox played an old George Jones, and hearts got close though far from home. Truck stop love song, short and sweet, dusty boots and bacon grease, a midnight flame we couldn't keep, but it burned strong before the sleep. We said goodbye with no regret. Her eyes still hold what I forget. And sometimes in the rearview light, I hear that song in Highway 9. Truck stop love song, short and sweet, dusty boots and bacon grease, a midnight flame we couldn't keep, but it burned strong before the sleep.
Down where the pines don't sleep at night, and porch swings creak with no one near. They say her dress was burning white, and her last words never clear. This town don't talk but shadows grow. They whisper truths you shouldn't know. A name carved deep into the bark still glows when the forest turns dark. Where the pines don't sleep and the roads don't bend, the ghosts hold hands with the autumn wind. I lost her there one crimson fall. Now I see her face when the whippoorwills call. The sheriff drowned, the preacher fled. The moon hung low with a blood-red grin. Her house still sings when the fire's dead, and no one dares to look within. This town don't talk but shadows grow. They whisper truths you shouldn't know. A name carved deep into the bark still glows when the forest turns dark. Where the pines don't sleep and the roads don't bend, the ghosts hold hands with the autumn wind. I lost her there one crimson fall. Now I see her face when the whippoorwills call. They buried her with a silver comb, but I still hear her calling home. A lullaby beneath my skin, where her voice still draws me in. Where the pines don't sleep and the roads don't bend, the ghost
take your sweet, mine's black as sin, but somehow we both find a grin. Steam curls like thoughts we never say, still warm enough to start the day. No rosy songs or grand displays, just kitchen light and morning haze. But every sip and smile you show means more than you could ever know. Your coffee and mine we find little signs that hearts align. No need for diamonds, toast or wine, just love that stirs with passing time. The dog still begs, the floor still creaks, you hum a tune between your sips. I touch your hand, you don't pull back, and that's our kind of heart attack. No rosy songs or grand displays, just kitchen light and morning haze. But every sip and smile you show means more than you could ever know. Between your coffee and mine we find little signs that hearts align. No need for diamonds, toast or wine, just love that stirs with passing time. Just right with every hint of laughter, low and glances kind. Between your coffee and mine, between your coffee and mine we find little signs that hearts align. No need for diamonds, toast or wine, just love that stirs with passing time.
Put a diamond on her hand and hit the road. 12 states down, hauling heavy load. She said, choose me or that diesel thing. But chrome and sky made my heart sing. I ain't proud of what I'd done, but freedom always weighed a ton. She cried at mile marker 9, and I let go that dotted line. Diesel on my wedding ring, the road gave more than she could bring. I sleep in motels, cheap and thin, but I still dream of what might have been. I found her picture in the dash today, faded smile behind the gray. The map she drew to Tennessee, where her heart once waited on me. I ain't proud of what I'd done, but freedom always weighed a ton. She cried at mile marker 9, and I let go of that dotted line. Diesel on my wedding ring, the road gave more than she could bring. I sleep in motels, cheap and thin, but I still dream of what might have been. If love's a load, I left it light, but loneliness rides every night. She wore white, I wore regret, a convoy heart I can't forget. Diesel on my wedding ring, the road gave more than she could bring. I sleep in motels, cheap and thin,
but I still dream of what might have been. That red flag still stands proud each day, though no new letters come our way. It leans a bit like hearts that bend. That mailbox waits around the bend. He left for work, then bigger things. Sent postcards once, then clipped his wings. But Mama still walks down that hill to check it like she always will. Mailbox on the bend, quiet and true. Paint chipped off, but hope still new. It holds no words, but still it stands like love that waits with weathered hands. Some nights she lights a porch light flame in case he drives back home again. She talks out loud about his smile, though he's been gone a long, long while. He left for work, then bigger things. Sent postcards once, then clipped his wings. But Mama still walks down that hill to check it like she always will. Mailbox on the bend, quiet and true. Paint chipped off, but hope still new. It holds no words, but still it stands like love that waits with weathered hands. One day a letter just might land to say I'm coming home again. Until that day the flag stays red, raised by the prayers her hands have said. Mailbox on the bend, quiet and true. Paint chipped off, but hope still new. It holds no words, but still it stands like love that waits with weathered hands. We slipped outside when sleep ran dry. The porch light buzzed a quiet tune. You passed me half a cherry pie and whistled softly to the moon. No heavy talk, no world to fix, just skin on wood and time that ticks. You brushed my knee, I leaned my head, and midnight spoke the words unsaid. We didn't plan this kind of peace. It found us both in worn out fleece. No fireworks or vows we kept, just loving silence while we sat. Traced a
circle in the dust, I watched them all beneath the light. We didn't talk about our trust, we simply breathed into the night. No heavy talk, no world to fix, just skin on wood and time that takes you. Brush my knee, I leaned my head, and midnight spoke the words unsaid. We didn't plan this kind of peace, it found us both in worn out fleas. No fireworks or vows we kept, just love in silence while we said it. So when the world gets loud and wide, let's find those front steps side by side. For love life's best when stars forget and two hearts rest with no regret. We didn't plan this kind of peace, it found us both in worn out fleas. No fireworks or vows we kept, just love in silence while we said it. Never fold them straight or tight, they lean like trees against the wind. But somehow that imperfect sight feels more like home than what's been pinned. No corner shop, no perfect lines, just warmth from where your heart aligns. And though the shelf looks half askew, it's full of things I've come to view. I've learned that love's not symmetry, it's messy, soft and wild and free. And in the way those towels lie, I see your truth and don't ask why. While stacking cloth with care, a song that's only half in tune. But I would trade the perfect square for morning hands that fold in June. No corner shop, no perfect lines, just warmth from where your heart aligns. And though the shelf looks half askew, it's full of things I've come to view. I've learned that love's not symmetry, it's messy, soft and wild and free. And in the way those towels lie, I see your truth and don't ask why. So fold them wrong, fold them again, I'll find my joy in every bend. For every crease you leave behind is part of what I've come to find. I've learned that love's not symmetry, it's messy, soft and wild and free. And in the way those towels lie, I see your truth and don't ask why. He checks the box by the broken gate, same rusted flag, same quiet road, hoping fate sent news too late. But only bills and catalogs show the paint is peeled on her old name, but in his heart it looks the same. He waits like every day before for something more behind the door. Mail
But silence came and chose to stay. Her letters kept like folded time, in boxes marked with sweet perfume. Each postmark feels like one more climb to reach a past that won't resume. The paint has peeled on her old name, but in his heart it looks the same. He waits like every day before for something more behind the door. Mailbox full of yesterdays, stacked like dreams in paper haze. She wrote from Denver once in May, but silence came and chose to stay. One day he'll write and never send a letter marked, I loved you then. He'll place it in the quiet box and let the wind undo the locks. Mailbox full of yesterday, stacked like dreams in paper haze. She wrote from Denver once in May, but silence came and chose to stay. You'd swing your legs off the old front rail, a daisy tucked inside your braid's trail. I'd count each creek like it meant time to lean in close and make you mine. That porch don't change though seasons run. We stayed up late to beat the sun. And though the world spins fast and far, our quiet night's still where we are. We made our promises in porch light, whisper sweet under soft twilight. You never needed rings or gold, just two hearts never growing cold. Stars would blink like they approve each time we laughed or barely moved. I'd trace your fingers on the rail and swear again I wouldn't fail. That porch don't change though seasons run. We stayed up late to beat the sun. And though the world spins fast and far, our quiet night's still where we are. We made our promises in porch light, hearts never growing cold. Someday our kids will sit out there with nervous hands and midnight stares, and maybe then they'll understand love grows best where feet just stand. We made our promises in porch light, whispers sweet under soft twilight. You never needed rings or gold, just two hearts never growing cold.
We danced beneath the paper arch. The preacher yawned, the vows were stark. A courthouse deal with flowers fake, and smiles that trembled just to make. The ring you wore was rented gold, returned before the band got cold. They charged me 20 for the hour, but I lost more than just the flower. A rented wedding ring, one size wide, fit your hand but not the right. You took my name and took your flight, left me holding rented nights. I should have known by how you paused when they said love without a cause. But I believed in shimmered lies. Now I wear truth behind my eyes. The ring you wore was rented gold, returned before the band got cold. They charged me 20 for the hour, but I lost more than just a flower. A rented wedding ring, one size wide, fit your hand but not the right. You took my name and took your flight, left me holding rented nights. Now when folks ask what love should mean, I say it ain't a movie scene. It's not about the vows you sing, but what you keep, not what you bring. A rented wedding ring, one size wide, fit your hand but not the right. You took my name and took your flight, left me holding rented nights.
close the curtain slow each night, like tucking in the world we share. A hush before you dim the light, a silent act that shows you care. The fabric sways, the evening stills, you calm the house without loud thrills. And though it seems a simple thing, it wraps me soft in everything. You draw the day behind the thread and lay a blanket in its stead. No need for words, no grand goodbyes, just softened rooms and lowered skies. You pinch the edge and pull it tight with fingers small but sure and kind. And in the hush of fading light, you quiet storms inside my mind. The fabric sways, the evening stills, you calm the house without loud thrills. And though it seems a simple thing, it wraps me soft in everything. You draw the day behind the thread and lay a blanket in its stead. No need for words, no grand goodbyes, just softened rooms and lowered skies. So pull the drapes, don't rush a race. You make the night a sacred place. And every fold that meets the floor becomes the love I'm grateful for. You draw the day behind the thread and lay a blanket in its stead. No need for words, no grand goodbyes, just softened rooms and lowered skies. Didn't speak, just looked my way and tucked my hair behind my ear. That simple touch, that quiet sway, said more than words I'd ever hear. I froze mid-thought, forgot my line, but you just smiled and looked so kind. And in that breath I understood you'd hold me close, just like you should. No fireworks, no sweeping grace, just fingers soft across my face. And when the world gets loud and near, I'll feel you tuck away my fear. It wasn't love at first loud shout, but moments small without a doubt. Like when the wind made me retreat and you reached up, so calm, so sweet. I froze mid-thought, forgot my line, but you just smiled and looked so kind. And in that breath I understood you'd hold me close, just like you should. No fireworks, no sweeping grace, just fingers soft across my face. And when the world gets loud and near, I'll feel you tuck away my fear. So when I'm old and strands turn gray, I'll still recall that quiet day where love was shown without a cheer. You tucked my hair behind my ear. No fireworks, no sweeping grace, just fingers soft across my face. And when the world gets loud and near, I'll feel you tuck away my fear.
It's 6 and there you are, 2 plates, 1 grin, the same old wine. No need to dress, no need to spar, just showing up is how you shine. The world spins fast and pulls apart, but you still find my waiting heart. Through tangled days and busted plans, you show that love still understands. It doesn't take a lot of fuss, just time that always comes to us. We meet right where the minutes slow and find the kind of love that grows. Some nights you hum, some nights you sigh, but still you light the candle low. And though we speak in half a try, the way you look says all I know. The world spins fast and pulls apart, but you still find my waiting heart. Through tangled days and busted plans, you show that love still understands. It doesn't take a lot of fuss, just time that always comes to us. We meet right where the minutes slow and find the kind of love that grows. The clock should skip a beat, I'll wait again where calm and heat collide in soft and steady grace, and find you there, our daily place. It doesn't take a lot of fuss, just time that always comes to us. We meet right where the minutes slow and find the kind of love that grows.
Daddy said fireflies never lie, they shine when hearts are full and true. We chased their glow till late July, under skies a younger me once knew. He'd laugh and point when they lit bright, said, son, they show you when it's right. Now I look up and wonder still if one still shines behind that hill. Fireflies never lie, he swore their little lights from love before. And when the world feels cold and wide, they blink to say he's by my side. Built a jar of living stars, said each one held a tiny truth. Now I watch from these smoky bars, wishing I believed like in my youth. He'd laugh and point when they lit bright, said, "Son, they show you when it's right." I look up and wonder still if one still shines behind that hill. Fireflies never lie, he swore their little lights from love before. And when the world feels cold and wide, they blink to say he's by my side. One landed on my hand tonight, flickered twice, then took to flight. And though his voice is far away, that tiny light knew what to say. Fireflies never lie, he swore their little lights from love before. And when the world feels cold and wide, they blink to say he's by my side.
There's always one sock left behind. You never grab them all at once. A single thread you let unwind, like love that grows in daily fronts. You say it's just how life goes on, but I believe it's more than dawn. A message tucked in cotton blue that says there's still a bit of you. I've come to look for little signs in things you leave like clothesline. That lonely sock on top the heap still feels like home beneath my feet. I fold the wrist, then turn around, and there it sits just like before. A whisper without any sound that tells me love leaves open doors. You say it's just how life goes on, but I believe it's more than dawn. A message tucked in cotton blue that says there's still a view. I've come to look for little signs and things you leave like clothesline shrines. That lonely sock on top the heap still feels like home beneath my feet. And if one day the dryer's cold and all the socks are neatly rolled, I'll miss that one you left for me that proved your love unconsciously. I've come to look for little signs in things you leave like clothesline shrines. watched her grow from bike to car, from school daydreams to leaving far. Each night he sat beneath the stars and lit the porch, no matter how dark. He waved goodbye, but never spoke. His love was quiet, strong as oak. And though she never knew his name, he never missed a single flame. He's the man behind the porch light, burning hope into the night. She never saw the love he hid, but he gave all, just never did. She wrote from city, tall and grand. He read each line with weathered hands, still fixed her fence and trimmed the trees, like love was found in silent deeds. He waved goodbye, but never spoke. His love was quiet, strong as oak. And though she never knew his name, he never missed a single flame. He's the man behind the porch light, burning hope into the night. She never saw the love he hid, but he gave all, just never did. One winter day the light stayed still. She asked the clerk up on the hill. They said he left with not a sound, but girl, he lit this whole damn town. He's the man behind the porch light, burned for her through every night. She never knew, but now she sees that love can bloom in silent leaves.
Like loud, I like low. You want fast, I move slow. Folks all said we'd fall apart, but you still sleep close to my heart. We clash on songs and sides of bed. We never match on what is said, but somehow still we make it work. You're wrong for me became my perk. You're wrong in all the perfect ways. You flip my nights and bend my days, but girl, I choose this every time. You're wrong for me, but right for life. I want shade, you want sun. I say quit, you say run. But when the world gets dark and wild, you're still my calm, my reckless child. We clash on songs and sides of bed. We never match on what is said, but somehow still we make it work. You're wrong for me became my perk. You're wrong in all the perfect ways. You flip my nights and bend my days, but girl, I choose this every time. You're wrong for me, but right for life. We're chaos dressed in Sunday clothes, but love like this still gently grows.
ways. You flip my nights and bend my days. But girl, I choose this every time. You're wrong for me, but right for life.
You drew a sun with crooked rays. I added hearts with names inside. And just like kids in borrowed days, we laughed until the colors dried. No artist lines or gallery, just chalk that washed eventually. But in that dust our hands made real. The love we weren't afraid to feel. We didn't paint some grand display, just held the world in pastel play. And in each line we drew that day, I knew you'd never walk away. We made a house of crooked trees, a sky too blue for skies to be. And though the storm came close to break, the love stayed bright with every flake. No artist lines or gallery, just chalk that washed eventually. But in that dust our hands made real. The love we weren't afraid to feel. We didn't paint some grand display, just held the world in pastel play. And in each line we drew that day, I knew you'd never walk away. Now every time the sidewalk's clear, I wish we had the chalk back here to draw again what won't erase the smile that only you can trace. We didn't paint some grand display, just held the world in pastel play. And in each line we drew that day, I knew you'd never walk away.
writes songs by motel light, her boots worn thin from state to state. Freedom whispers clear each night, and love might wait, but she won't wait. The chapel bell rang out too late. She chased a road, not twist of fate. The veil flew free like birds at dawn, and in her heart she'd just begun. There's dust on the wedding dress, folded up with no regrets. She found more truth in leaving fast than spending years just looking back. Some say love is meant to bind, but she believes it's when you find the fire in you that won't be tamed, not some last name you never claim. There's dust on the wedding dress, folded up with no regrets. You held my hand through broken plans, through every storm and sinking sand. No grip too tight, no tug too strong, just calm and steady all along. I've pulled away more times than few, but somehow always reached for you. And in the dark or in the snow, you've had those hands that don't let go. They don't need rings to prove their worth. They build me back from all my hurt. You've held me when I'd fall apart, with quiet strength wrapped round my heart. Your fingers traced my broken maps. They turned regret into collapse, then shaped a man I'd never known by showing me I'm not alone. I've pulled away more times than few, but somehow always reach for you. And in the dark or in the snow, you've had those hands that don't let go. They don't need rings to prove their worth. They build me back from all my hurt. You've held me when I'd fall apart, with quiet strength wrapped round my heart. Someday we'll age and hands may shut.
Swirl the honey slow and round, 3 lazy turns, then one more spin. like stirring thoughts that don't make sound, but sweeten all we're living in. No rush to melt it through the steam, you mix it like a waking dream. And in that cup I see you trace a kind of love that sets the pace. You never say it straight or loud, but in the way you move the cloud of golden threads through morning tea, you stir your heart straight into me. Spoon clicks once, then finds its place. You tap it soft against the rim.
He cracks 2 eggs, just like before. 1 cup of Joe, 1 cup no more. Still toasts her bread, light on the side, and hums that hymn she used to like. He sets the fork where she would sit, still folds the napkin, doesn't quit. The chair don't creak, the plate stays full, but habits hold when hearts feel pulled. 2 plates at the table every dawn, 1 for the love that now is gone. He don't say much, he don't complain, just pours her tea like nothing's changed. Still plays her song, that Patsy Cline, she sang along. He sways a bit, then wipes his eyes, then talks to her like she's nearby. He sets the fork where she would sit, still folds the napkin, doesn't quit. The chair don't creak, the plate stays full, but habits hold when hearts feel pulled. 2 plates at the table every dawn, 1 for the love that now is gone. He don't say much, he don't complain, just pours her tea like nothing's changed. Neighbors say he's stuck in past, but some love's built too deep to pass, and he don't need their kind advice. He's got her voice in every slice. 2 plates at the table every dawn, 1 for the love that now is gone.